Okay, so an unknown Eagle offensive player has turned some heads in OTAs. Will he continue to do it in training camp? Meanwhile, Jalyx Hunt's trainer had some interesting things to say about what has been going on this offseason. So much to break down, including a Bleacher Report hot take on Mukuba. Plus, Dallas Goedert told us exactly how AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts' relationship is, and a anonymous veteran NFL coach had some big, scary things to say about Jalen Carter. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and it's the Philly Tall Podcast. If you rock with our Philadelphia Eagles, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the videos. So, yesterday was the 92nd birthday of the Philadelphia Eagles. Crazy how time flies for the game of football and Eagle fandom. Now, of course, the Super Bowl era hasn't been 92 years. The Eagles have some older championships, but in 59 years, the Eagles have 5 appearances, 2 Super Bowl victories, but more importantly, 3 Super Bowl appearances in the last 7 years with 2 wins. So the Eagles are on the up and up. And Super Bowl 59, of course, was won by the Birds. Since 2017, being a Philadelphia Eagle fan has been at an all time high. Some downs, but way more ups. Like I said, 3 appearances, 2 Super Bowl wins, and I believe there's going to be more before the decade's over from 2017 to 2027. Starting with the 2025 season, where the Eagles have a legit chance to repeat. As we celebrate 92 years of Eagle fandom, let me know in the comment section, what year did you become a fan and how old are you now? Moving over to some training camp news, the Eagles will take the field in less than 2 weeks, July 22nd to be exact. And this is where we will learn everything we need to know about the defensive and some offensive battles, which, of course, most battles will be on the defensive side. However, we do got to talk about the right guard spot. Tyler Steen should have a leg in as a starter, but you never really know. Training camp will tell us all. As for an offensive battle that nobody's really talking about, that is wide receiver 4. Who's that guy that could replace Jahan Dodson possibly in the future, or if an injury happens to any of our wide receivers? You got the rookie Johnny Wilson, who's looking to step up. One thing he needs to work on is making sure he catches the ball. Again, big time body frame, but dropping passes has low key been haunting him since college days. You got Anaya Smith, who I was excited about out of college, really struggled his rookie season, but has been working with AJ Brown, and AJ Brown has had some good things to say about him. We also got the newly acquired Terrence Marshall Jr., once upon a time second round pick out of LSU, who's looking to make a comeback from some struggles in Carolina. And lastly, you got wide receiver Danny Gray, who has been turning heads all through training camp, not just by the players and the coaching staffs, but also by some beat writers, as Tim McManus reported. He has some NFL experience in the league with the Niners, and again, could carve out a role as wide receiver 4 and a replacement for Jahan Dodson after the 2025 season, because no matter how good Jahan Dodson does, I just don't see him signing with the Eagles simply because the money won't be there and we don't spend that much on wide receiver 3. That being said, I do expect a lot more from Jahan Dotson in this season. The production is going to be there for a solid wide receiver 3 year. And hopefully it gets him a bag somewhere else en route to another Super Bowl. Let me know in the comment section who you like behind Jahan Dotson as a developing wide receiver for the Eagles who could possibly be something out of the people I name. Watch out for Danny Gray, though. Staying on the offensive side of the ball, Dallas Goedert talked about the relationship between AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts. This is what he said. I think they've got a great relationship, Goddard said in the interview with Essentially Sports. They're both passionate. They're both very meticulous at what they do. I think they got a great relationship. He continued to say, sometimes the Philly media likes to stir stuff up. As a wide receiver, I want him to be a little bit of a diva. I want him to want the ball. I want him to believe that he's the best and can never be guarded. So when everything's going good, nobody has a problem with anything. When something starts to struggle, he wants the ball. He wants to be able to be a difference maker. And I think both of them handled it really well, getting their points across And I think Jalen does everything right to make sure everybody on the team stays happy. With that being said, the guy finished the article by saying, according to Goddard, their fiery personalities aren't a sign of conflict, but rather a sign of great relationship, which all real Eagle fans already knew. It was other fan bases, the national media, the Philly media trying to hype it up. They got a great relationship on the field and off the field. Good friends, best friends, fight, brothers, butt heads, but it's all good. They all want the same thing, to win. And AJ Brown has grown so much over this Super Bowl run. I can't wait to continue to see it grow on and off the field. Mind you, Jalen Hurts is the godfather of AJ Brown's daughter. That's all you need to know. So let's start with a youngster that I think Philly already loves, Jalyx Hunt. We saw the production really show towards the end of the season as he got more time with the Bryce Huff and BG news, and he made the most of it, especially in the playoffs. Andrew Dysecko tweeted, I think he's a little bit more powerful. He's definitely stronger in the weight room because he's throwing around weight that he hasn't thrown around last year. Andrew caught up with trainer Corey Clark, who works with the Eagles' Jalyx Hunt. He continued to say that not only has his power been different, his first step has been a lot more explosive. And as most of us already know, coming out of the draft, Jalyx Hunt had raw talent. The athleticism was there. He just was literally raw. Didn't play that much, played at a small school, but Fangio liked him a lot. He was absolutely a Fangio pick. And now he's going to get the opportunity to start alongside of Nolan Smith as a lead pass rusher. Mind you, Uche's going to be involved. Azeez Ojulari is going to be involved. I think this defensive line is young and unproven, but very talented. And we going to need Jalyx Hunt to continue the production he left off with last year. And it starts with just how much he's been grinding this offseason. Moving over to the third-year defensive guy who had people scared of him his rookie and sophomore season, according to Saquon.
JC, why not today, bro? Make you a mark, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I played against you. You that mother, bro. They're scared of you, bro. They are scared of you.
Word on the Bird tweeted yesterday, young player with elite tools, elite instincts, and game-changing playability. Think the best is yet to come from him. If he can keep his life in order, he has Hall of Fame type ability and instincts. This quote from an anonymous veteran NFL coach on Jalen Carter. All pro season in year 2. What do you think's going to happen in year 3 with Ty Robinson rotating in, Jordan Davis being in his best shape, Mara Ajomo, who not just Eagle fans are excited for, NFL podcasters are breaking down his film, telling you why he's the next breakout candidate. They're all going to be in the interior with Jalen Carter, which is going to help the young pass rushers. Although we believe in the potential of Jalyx Hunt, he's going to be helped. He's going to have one-on-ones, and this defensive line is going to be able to eat from so many areas. That Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter chemistry running games together is just getting started. Lastly, Philadelphia Eagles Central tweeted, trending, Eagles DB, although he plays safety, Andrew Mukuba was named a rookie who could be more exciting than Jaguars wide receiver slash corner Travis Hunter this season, according to Bleacher Report. Eagles late second rounder already catching some eyes. This right here was another Vic Fangio pick. There were guys at the safety position on the board who were, I guess, supposed to go before him. And some of the guys the Eagles brought in for top 30 visits. But Andrew Mukuba was the Eagle selection. He's already impressed Devontae Smith, plus came out himself and said that he plays like Buda Baker, which is him comparing himself, but that's a tall task to now go out there and show us. But the kid's confident enough to say it. Now he got Bleacher Report analysts talking about that this player in this scheme might actually be more exciting to watch than a top 3 pick on the defensive side and offensive side too. He was a hybrid type player, but Andrew Mukuba is continued to be talked about. This is why you should be excited to watch Andrew Mukuba battle for the second safety spot with Sidney Brown. Nobody's giving up on Sidney Brown. I like his potential and his ability. had a very good grade against the Giants to finish the season, and their starters were in, minus the quarterback. I just think Mukuba is Fangio's guy, and I think Mukuba is a baller. Light frame, but a baller. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. Click the link in the description and or the pinned comment section and get your Indacloud if you like doing that stuff. They are the best gummies on the market. Now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the videos. We're gonna be doing more jersey giveaways and Eagle merch giveaways. I love y'all to death. Leave a comment. I really do like hearing from y'all. And until next time, you know what time it is. We out.